Hello everyone, welcome to the Fallout 4 Nono Ninja run. This is episode 10. Cut off a bit abruptly at the end of episode 9. I needed to cut that one a little short because this one, if I went as long as I wanted to, that one would have been about an hour long, because I still have a bit to do here in the federal ration stockpile, and then we'll have the trek back to turn in the Mercer Safe House quest to Pam and get our next one. So, we'll kind of go ahead and move forward here. There's usually a raider in this general vicinity. Sometimes they actually blow up on that mine right there. Not this time though, so that probably means when I get up here.
Sure am. I hear you do good. Tower Tom lets you go to the brewery. Take all the beer you can carry. That's a nice idol.
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
Come on, don't be like that.
Alright, so we have two raiders in here. One's legendary. Means he's a little harder to kill. He's probably down there. But first we're just going to run across, and they will become aware of me, but not have time to shoot at me. So, free stealth boy in here, that sort of thing.
Nothing there now.
What do you think? I don't know. Jump in a shack.
Yeah, you're probably right. Gotta cut down on the jet, I guess.
Now don't start talking crazy.
Alright. Let's see what that legendary raider has for us. Oh, well, at least we're getting closer. We'll go ahead and grab that. Charged. With my playstyle, I just don't block ever. I'm either just continuing to slash or using sneak attacks and that sort of thing. So yeah, a charged combat knife, just not really any more useful than a regular combat knife for me. I'll take it, but I'm really probably never going to actually use it because there's just no point. I will unlock this ammo box just for the experience.
Got it.
Yeah, no need for anything in there. And then this door, pretty sure there's nothing useful behind this door, but let's check the room quick. Oh, there might be an actual raider in here. I can't remember. No, there's a fusion core, so if I was using power armor, that would be useful. And a military. You know what? Let's grab the military grade circuit board. Later on, I will have a need for it. I'm pretty sure I've already grabbed a few, but just in case. And we need to go down here. And there's a raider and a turret. Probably should hit the turret first, but that's okay. Raider. Nothing good.
Nice.
Alright. Now, there is a trap right here. Once again, I can't set that off, even if I wanted to. With Sneak 2, the floor-based traps, and then Sneak 3, the mines. But it's a little bit of experience to disarm it and a couple materials that I don't really need.
Need a drink.
Alright. Here's the other one. Okay. Molotov. That's about it. Now, there is a little bit left of a hallway back there, but there's no more raiders as far as I know, and this door will take me pretty close to where I want to go. I just want to kind of go in here. I already checked this chest, I believe, but I just want to make sure to loot these two quantums and make sure there's nothing else. Yeah, there's nothing else that I want there. So we are now done with the federal ration stockpile. I can't pick that safe over there. It's advanced luck. And they don't have an they do have an armor workbench. That's right. Okay, so if I could make this shadowed, I'd switch into it right now. But I don't have the cloth or the rubber, so we'll just carry it with us. And when we get back to home base, we'll make that shadowed and swap out our lightweight shadowed leather for lightweight shadowed metal, which offers me more ballistic and physical resistance. It's either worse or the same for energy resistance, but I don't think it's any better anyways. But it's still overall better. Now, one last thing that I want to do that is going to be dangerous before heading back to home base and then back to the railroad is that windmill up there. That's a little mini gunner camp. You can actually see the turret at the base. There's an elevator right there that'll take me up. You can see the cables right there. There's a turret at the base, and there's a gunner in a little shack there. So you need to kill that gunner, take out the turret, take the elevator up, and then there's two more up there. So it's a little bit convoluted, but with the high ground up there, they can see me a long ways away, and I will be coming back this way kind of repeatedly. So I like to take them out. I would prefer that it was dark out for this, just because sneaking up on a turret, you basically have to be out of its line of sight if it's not dark, which I'm able to do because of this little shack, and the gunner is usually sitting down inside there, so I should be able to slowly, quietly come around here. Yep, he's sitting down and cannot stand up quickly enough, and the turret is set to face that way, so for whatever reason it can't see me here, but I won't be able to sneak attack it because, as you can see, I'm right next to it. I should be able to hit it, but because it's elevated for whatever reason, if it was way up here, Blitz and Bats would let me hit it, but not when it's right there. So I do have to stand up and swing, but I'm able to kill it in one hit anyways with my newly upgraded serrated machete. Now these two, one is in a chair, the other one, oh, that was good luck for me because she was about to sit down. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. Turret reacted faster than I thought it would. But we're alright. We'll just eat some mole rat chunks, probably. Yeah, that'll get us started healing back towards full health. Weapons workbench if I needed it. Lightweight studded chest piece. I already have lightweight shadowed, which is something I prefer. Studded actually gives me better armor, which is why you saw the little plus signs on it. But I prefer shadowed because it helps me sneak, especially, obviously, at night and in the shadows. So, now we're going to go ahead and head back. Okay, so, yeah, that's fine. We have made it back to railroad headquarters without incident, so I just went ahead and trimmed out all that middle piece of me walking, and now we're ready to talk to Pam. That's nice. Personal space? I mean, look at... Really? Okay. Anyways, okay, Pam?
Pam. Setting human-machine interface to 100%. Good evening, Agent. My data indicates Mercer's safe house has been established. Reward dispensed. Further help is required. I have the location of a Black Ops cache.
Black Ops cache.
It contains supplies our organization needs. Railroad Alpha has asked for...
Yeah. Give me the details.
The cache is hidden in compliance with tactical counter-surveillance protocols. This RFID device will locate and unlock the cache upon close proximity.
Alright. So I just have to get close to the door and it'll automatically open up.
Got it.
Agent's assessment is correct. You only have to secure the cache. Runners will transport.
Okay. Medford Memorial Hospital. I was getting lucky with my locations. That's, you know, it's kind of one of the worst ones,
Tinker Tom's
but it's
cooking up.
uh,
I hope it goes
it could be worse. I think the problem with that,
I'm very busy.
yeah, you're very busy
Unless you
using the
remember
armor
the
workbench
next
I
place,
want to use. So
please
move.
call someone else.
Oh, shadowed. I need steel. You know what? There's plenty of steel laying around here. Anyways, that Memorial Hospital place. The issue there is that it's got super mutants outside of it, which wouldn't be too bad, other than one of them is a suicider, and that's going to be
It's a wonder you and Glory don't set off metal detectors.
tricky, I guess, would be the best way to put it. Carrington keeps talking to you.
Not interested.
Like, I'll tell him I'm not interested, and he'll just start talking to me again in like 10 seconds. It's really annoying, and he just hangs out around these workbenches that you want to use, and you just kind of want to tell him to get out of your face. That's not a dialogue option. Alright, so we've got a metal chest piece that's shadowed and lightweight, which is superior, so we can now scrap this leather one. I've taken the shadowed and lightweight pieces mods off of it, and we'll put that on. Alright. Now, it's time to,
You from one of those vaults? You got
you see, now the armor is much more visible than that leather one was, and the shadowed makes it kind of black and rust colored, which is nice. But yeah, it's time to head back to base. Well, do I want to approach Medford Hospital from this side or the other side? There's pluses and minuses. I think I want to go from the other side. And I'll just get up here and just kind of look at our map here. So it looks like it's straight north. And it seems like, okay, I'm right here. Go to Bunker Hill and just kind of go over to this bridge and straight up. No. Even if I was going to come from this direction, I wouldn't do that. This area right here is where that fight is taking place, and the more time I spend anywhere within range where I can see them fighting, the more likely Automatron is to start, and I don't want that. So we avoid this bridge and this bridge all the time. We just do not go anywhere near it. This bridge would be fine, and this would be where I would go. But then you wouldn't want to go up this way because there's a big, huge camp of super mutants here in a West Everett Estates, I think is what it's called, and I generally try to avoid that area. They've got turrets and super mutant hounds, and there's a unique super mutant there with a minigun, and it's just not good. So then you can come over here and come up this way. That's probably the safest route. But there's a whole bunch of stuff that needs to be done in this area. I will be going there, but I'm not going to go that direction. Also, coming from this direction means I will have to deal with a bunch of ghouls and some synths and such. This way, I'll go back to Hangman's Alley. I'll take Cambridge Police Station. I'll probably go through this area. I haven't checked back in with the Brotherhood, so I'll go through College Square, and then I'll come up this direction, and I'll probably kind of cut across here, come up here. There's a little town called Covenant. It's very friendly as long as you don't do the wrong things around there, which I won't be doing, and so it's a pretty safe route, and then I can come up this way and just fight the super mutants. So that's what we'll plan to do. Okay, well, I went ahead and edited my trip back to Hangman's Alley, and of course I needed to get some sleep, and naturally, after waking up, I was afflicted with an illness. Weakness. Probably the second worst illness to get. The worst probably being infection, which just does periodic damage to you. Weakness is, even if I only had one dose of antibiotic, I would take it to get rid of weakness. Thankfully, I have plenty of antibiotics, so I can get rid of that right away. It just makes me thirsty. And we're right as rain. Now, yeah, the problem is that I rested for 8 hours, 7 hours, which has set the time now to be bright and shiny early in the morning, which is not the time of day that I really want to be creeping around trying to kill a bunch of feral ghouls, which is really the next thing on the list. It's the next thing on the way to get this done. So rather than do that, we're going to waste a bit of time. I shouldn't say waste. We're going to make use of a bit of time by finally going to Diamond City. And to do that, I'm going to want to take a bloatfly gland. And yeah, the way to Diamond City should be perfectly safe. When we get there, we'll have to listen to Piper talking to Danny Sullivan over the intercom. And if I had a mod installed, another mod installed, it would probably be something that could skip things like Piper talking to Danny Sullivan, and the door would just be open. But I don't even know if that mod is out there. I mean, I'm sure it's out there on someplace, but in the places that I use for my mods, I don't know if it is even there. Regardless, we'll just kind of get up here and listen to this little conversation.
You got purified water inside the city.
Yeah, I've got some in my inventory, so what? Okay, Piper's going to have her conversation with Danny Sullivan. Meanwhile, I'm going to kind of come over here and just check things out. There's dogs in that little junkyard over there. It's not really a junkyard, it's probably a parking lot, but this minigun turret cannot kill those dogs, most likely. Usually there's a Diamond City security officer standing up there. He patrols basically back and forth around the corner. So he must be around the corner right now. I'm just going to peek my head up and see if there's any dogs right in there. I don't see any, which is unusual. Okay, well, whatever. That's fine. I've made the mistake in the past of throwing a grenade to take out a group of dogs in there. It's then blown up a car, and then the car has hit the Diamond City security guy, and it turned all of Diamond City against me, and I died immediately.
Hey there. You want into Diamond City, right?
I'm over here. There! Turn around and talk to me. Yeah, I want in.
I just got here, but yeah.
You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, alright. I need to make it personal.
I like how she gestures at how large the amount of supply is. I don't see a camera out here that Danny would have seen, but sure, yeah, let's go.
That's good. Let's go.
Alright.
Piper,
Let's run over here quick and talk to Danny. Change into our charisma gear, because there will be a bunch of dialogue options
You're
coming
that
up.
traitor Piper was talking about.
I didn't mean to lie, officer.
I didn't actually lie at all. I just said I wanted in and she lied, but whatever.
I'm trying to find someone.
Is that so?
My baby.
Trying to find my baby. Can you tell me?
I just need a little information, Danny.
Why don't we ask the newcomer?
We can keep this off the record.
Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech.
Well, I got the experience for the conversation, but Piper interrupted me, so Danny didn't actually say anything. So, alright, Piper, you know what? I hate newspapers.
Newspapers just like to stir up trouble.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the Great Green... Don't let this...
Yeah, you're full of
This
it.
hasn't been the friendliest welcome.
She's got you there, McDonough. Guess.
I'm
Missing
trying to
person.
find someone.
Trying to find...
My
My baby
baby.
boy, Sean.
Who can help me?
Don't listen to... Diamond City...
Who can
The
help?
mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Well...
Wow.
No,
This is
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you...
Okay,
and
you guys go ahead and
most
keep
viewers
arguing.
on notice.
I'm just gonna
McDonough,
go
that's
on
all
it.
we're good for.
So that was interesting. I got the conversation success to convince Danny to tell me about Nick Valentine, the detective. But then he didn't actually tell me because Piper interrupted me, and that allowed me to get the conversation success with the mayor as well, which was nice, getting that little extra experience. Alright, so one other bonus of doing it this way is it's daytime in Diamond City, which means all the people I want to talk to are where they should be. So I can...
Facial reconstructive.
I don't know what it is about doctors that you want to use a workbench and they just come up and start talking to you. Not interested.
Gonna pass.
All right. Excuse.
Okay. Alright, let's go talk to the ladies in... Well, first...
You eat that food. Only one thing worth buying.
Yeah, we'll do that later. Let's go talk to the ladies in the Science Center. Just by walking past people in this, in Diamond City, you get little miscellaneous quests put on your quest log. Okay, yep. Can I interrupt? Yes, I'm totally here for the biology lesson.
Sounds fun.
Yes! Now, we all talk about radiation like it's a single thing, but it's actually a term referring to dozens of different ionizing rays. You have X-rays, beta rays, gamma rays, but which one are we most worried about? The one most associated with the big old bombs 200 years ago.
The ones that made the Hulk, gamma rays. But let's be sarcastic.
Who gives a crap raise?
Nope, not quite what we're looking for. The answer is gamma rays. Now, gamma rays are bad.
Yeah.
But some...
You are one huge nerd.
I, for one, take that as the highest compliment. Science teaches us the lessons we need to survive. Now it's time for the field trip portion.
Field
trip?
That's right. You go out, do some science of your own, and come back.
What could she possibly want me to go out and grab? Could it possibly be
Sign me up.
You're gonna go out and find
a
a
bloatfly gland? I happen to have one. Now I'm going to ask her for
I
more
do a
money,
job, I get paid.
Money?
just to get the experience for the
We're talking
conversation
hunting a
success.
giant mutated.
This isn't about money.
But I actually
This is
want to
about
eventually
science.
fail because I don't want
Think
more
I have
money.
one already.
Here's a little something.
So yeah, I just hand over the bloatfly gland that I already had, get a little bit of XP, and some caps that I don't really want. But it's a fun little
They said the old
easy bit
Boston
of
Commons got some crazy bird living
quest.
in it or something.
Yeah, we'll zip down this alley and down into Valentine Detective Agency, which will let me complete a quest, and that will make me level up. But first,
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain.
it's
I know
important.
you must be busy, but I won't take much of your...
You don't get it.
Oh, failed that one.
Detective.
Alright, I can help.
Don't worry, I can help.
Nick was working a case. There's an old
Okay,
vault.
but I need money.
Hey, I'd love to help, but there's the small matter of expenses.
Money. Huh.
Oh, there we go.
I do have 125.
How about more money?
Come on.
Fine. We'll make it 150 calves.
Let's push our luck.
Last chance. Put some real money on the table.
Don't play games with me.
Ah, perfect.
I'll find him.
You have my word. Nick should be.
I'll find him, you have my word. It's going to be a long time from now. Well, not a long time, but quite a while from now. But yeah, I'll find him. For sure. Totally. Simply because if I don't, I can't progress in the main quest line. Okay, so it puts Unlikely Valentine on my... Oh no, that's right, I still had the DIA cache quest. I don't think anyone has told me about Abbott at the wall yet. Oh, that's right. Yep.
Don't move, Sid. What have you done with the real
Here we
Ryan?
have the
Where's my
confrontation.
brother? I swear,
Kyle
I'm
and
not
Riley,
Sid. Don't
brothers.
shoot, for God's sakes, we're family.
And, yeah, he
Put the gun down.
thinks he's a
now.
synth.
He's a synth.
He's gonna...
He'll kill us all.
Yeah,
Kyle, no!
and his
Okay.
head goes
Show's
plop.
over. There
Normally
are
I
no
loot
synths
this
in Diamond
corpse
City.
for the
Really?
newsboy cap, but
Just you folks
I already
who
have
are
one,
damn
so
paranoid.
we'll just move along. We'll go in and talk to Piper for some more easy experience. Now, Piper also, of course, can become a companion and will be available after I give her this interview that she wants, and I will recruit her and then send her to Hangman's Alley as well.
You holding up, Blue?
Yep, I'm holding up.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. So here's the deal. I want an interview. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you.
You won't come with me, but
All
here,
right,
we'll do
Piper.
the interview.
Good. So I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait,
I mean, technically I did. I spent like over 200 years in the vault, but
the whole time?
you get what I'm
Are
saying.
you saying...
Behold, I am immortal.
You know, I guess you kind of are, aren't you? So, you've seen the Commonwealth.
You're all living in rusty shacks, killing each other, and... Oh my god, the smell.
Okay. Now, I already know you're looking for your son.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No one ever does. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to...
Right.
The threat of kidnapping is all... What would you say to...
Get
Find who's
revenge.
responsible, and make them pay. Simple as that.
I'll take anger.
Sure.
That's everything. Anyway, I agreed.
Okay, Piper.
Piper.
Heading my way?
Yes, why don't you come with me?
Sure, let's go.
Will
Yep,
do.
we're totally gonna travel together.
Hey,
Oh, by the way, Piper,
Something to say?
we're done.
it's time we part ways.
Sure thing. I'll head...
You can go to Hangman's Alley and become a farmer.
You
And
can't stop the press.
you can't stop the press, but I can steal your teddy bear.
What's that for?
And you won't even mind. Weirdly enough. Just quickly loot whatever good stuff Piper might have. And after we do this, we're going to go talk to Sheffield, the kind of, I don't know, transient sort of person, beggar, who really, 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 really wants a Nuka-Cola. And we can get it for him.
Yeah,
He's
the
right
werewolf
over here.
fights against the Institute. Fine.
Hey, Sheffield.
You okay?
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola.
I mean, have you considered water?
Thirsty. Nuka-Cola.
Here you go.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Now, Sheffield, you want to come work for me?
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
Really? You mean it?
Just don't turn into some damn Nuka-Cola hoarder.
And to Hangman's
I
Alley
won't.
to be another
I mean,
farmer.
I might take a few bottles with me, but that's all.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah. Now we have 3 settlers. That'll be great. Still nobody's told me to talk to Abbott at the wall.
Something bad went
Yeah,
down
word
in the
about
museum
him. How about you?
stuck in a cellar.
You got anything to say?
Newcomer.
Yeah, there we go.
Talk to Abbott at the wall if you want a history lesson.
I do. I want to talk to Abbott at the wall for a history lesson. And here's the mayor giving a speech to nobody.
Don't touch the paint.
What? Why?
This is the wall. The great green guardian that keeps out the bad guys. No one's broken through the wall. Never. Least we can do for her in return is keep her looking. Thinking you need a little education.
What do you want me to do?
Happy to help out.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one. Hardware Town.
Technically, there's all kinds of places that you can get paint, but Hardware Town has the mixer that can turn blue and yellow into green.
Only if you throw in some more money.
Fine. Pay you 100.
I think you can do better than that.
A good Samaritan does the work without...
Paint retrieval.
Much obliged.
Alright. And now we're going to go over, there's a little water stand where you can buy purified water if you're not refusing to do business with any vendors. Not that I need to buy any water, but Sheng has a little quest for me that's really easy to do once you have a hazmat suit. But he has a little argument first with this Diamond City security guy.
I manage the water. And I'll do it without your interference. Thank you very much.
I think it's funny that he just kind of says, okay, I'm walking away. He didn't really lose the argument, but he kind of lost the argument. Yeah, do you have any work?
Anything I can do to help out?
The industrious type.
Depends. What's this worth?
Job's 100 caps. But I like you. 125.
Come on. My time's worth more.
No. We're not doing this. 100.
Okay.
Just don't.
And since we have a hazmat suit, going in the radiated water is not really going to be much of a problem. But to find those items, I am going to change my quest to be the clean the water supply quest.
Don't die of thirst out there in the Commonwealth.
So there's 1, there's 2, 3, a human skull, 4, and I probably should surface, and 5. I am taking a bit of rads, way less than I would without the hazmat suit, but that's fine because I have my decontamination arch just a block and a half down the road.
Look how clean the water is now. Good job.
Sheng, why was there a skull in the water?
So maybe you weren't the first person I asked. Maybe the last guy found an unstable hand grenade.
What?
Hey, once the filters...
And it was long enough ago that he turned into a
Not today.
Go ahead
skeleton?
and waste my time then.
That seems sketchy. Like, that water would be completely and utterly ruined.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Hi. Let's go talk with Vadim. The Dugout Inn is the source of the quest that will take me eventually to Beantown Brewery, which will pair up with that other quest nicely. Vadim's in the middle of a story, but if I just walk out and then walk back in, he's done with his story and he will start the quest for me. So that's what we'll do. Save a little bit of time.
Oh, here we go.
Try it, you. All right, you. Tell me.
Okay, so we're going to summarize. Vadim is going to pretend like he wants me to kill Travis,
So what's the...
but he just wants me to help Travis. And Yefim, his brother, is like
I guess that'd be one
horrified
way.
at all this going on. And so he finally breaks in and he's like, hey, we're just kidding around.
Seemed pretty serious.
No. Well, Travis.
Yeah. So let's get to the point. Yeah, you can turn that around.
Come, you.
And Vadim, for whatever reason, won't tell me his plan here. We have to walk. He says the back room, but then he goes to... Well, I guess they treat it as a back room, but it was the showers for one of the teams, the baseball teams. So that's a little sketchy, but whatever. What do you want?
Okay, let us get down to brass tacks. I am glad you are willing to help.
I'd be happy to help.
Okay, so...
Haven't met a man I couldn't
So a
hit.
bar fight, and
I want you...
it's a staged bar fight. And he wants me to help Travis out, which is great because I have really high strength. And that'll go really well with having a bar brawl, even a fake one. Now, what time is it? Oh, it's only 4 hours. Oh, and I have a level up, that's right. Let's take care of that quick. Level 18. Debating. I will eventually need Armorer 2, simply because I'll need Armorer 3 by level 25. But I think at this point, it's... Oh, yes, Lone Wanderer 2. I should have taken that last level instead of Blacksmith 2, but that's fine. Lone Wanderer 2 it is. 30% less damage, and I can carry 100 more pounds, which is beautiful. Now, we've got about 3.5 hours to kill, and Abbott wants me to go deal with some people. Well, he wants me to get him paint is really what he wants, but what that means is go deal with some people at the hardware store. So we'll go take care of that. That should take me just about the right amount of time, and then we can have our fake bar fight with Travis. So we'll just let's get that quest up. Okay, not confidence, man. Painting the town. Let's get that up and going. Not that I don't know the way to Hardware Town. I don't need anyone to take me to Hardware Town. I know the way. I might need someone to take me to Funky Town eventually, but definitely not Hardware Town. Now. This is a very scripted, and the whole thing is very scripted and kind of fun. If you haven't experienced this one yet, it's a good one to do. It's a pretty easy quest. But so that lady right there, she keeps yelling, "Oh, somebody please help! She's hurt. She's going to die. She needs help. Anybody help?" And as you get close, she says, "She's in here. Please hurry!" And then she goes in. And then, so she's luring you in to a trap. She's a raider, just dressed like a settler. And yeah, so most of the time you follow her in, and then you can actually hear the raiders inside saying, you're supposed to take them around the back, and that sort of thing. But what I like to do is just go ahead and chop her to bits before she even goes in. For one thing, it's one less raider to deal with in the trap, but the conversation that the other guys have once you go in is kind of funny and useful.
What's taking so long? I know I just saw someone out there. This one looked like a good mark, so just shut up and wait. Maybe they went around back. Should we go check the loading dock? Don't be stupid. We got 2 guys back there. I thought I told you to shut up. But what if... Hey! I told you to stop talking. Say another word, and I will make sure that you don't annoy me ever again.
I like to sneak down this way. Lets me get in behind them. they're expecting you to kind of come through the front door, and you can sneak around behind them, and it works well.
Seriously though, what if... Hey! Hey! What the hell? What? I warned you. Now shut up and make sure you're ready.
So the idiot who kept asking the questions just got shot by the kind of impatient, angry guy, and that is now instead of facing 4 at a time from the ambush with her coming in and all that, I'm only going to be facing 2 because they killed one of their own, and he's sitting there waiting for me to walk in that door, and the main guy is up there also waiting for me to walk into that door, and they just don't look behind them at all, which makes it really easy to sneak up and do that, and I don't think I need to hide. And there we are. Place is emptied. So we're just gonna kind of quickly loot. There is some good stuff in here. I'll wait to take that herbal anodyne because having just got an infection or a disease recently, the weakness, I've got a little bit of protection from that happening. They don't like to make it happen again right away, so I'll just hold off on that for a little bit. Maybe if I remember, I'll take it right before I go to sleep the next time I need to sleep. But grab that key in that other room, that lets you in here, which gets you a bottle cap mine and a stealth boy for sure. Those are always there, and sometimes some other good stuff. Not too shabby. And then we'll kind of climb up these boxes and go back around. I didn't have time to check that raider and what was in here. Nothing good. Drop down here. He has nothing good. There's a little alcove here where they sleep. Bourbon, no good. Nothing good there. But here we have blue paint, yellow paint. Mix them to make green paint. And then we'll go out the back. Now, those 2 raiders, they were arguing back and forth, and the one guy was like, well, should we check the loading dock? That's right out here. And the other guy's like, don't be stupid. We got 2 guys back there. Well, you're about to have no guys back there. Unless something goes horribly wrong and they shoot me dead. Which is not out of the realm of possibilities. Sometimes they have a shotgun. They have their own little story that they're telling. Just fun. I usually end up interrupting it because the moment I come around this truck, they'll spot me, but I should be able to kill them before they can do anything about it. Right. There we are. Lightweight. Leg is nice. Okay. Now let's see what time it is. It's only 4:12. I've still got some time. So I think what I will do next is over in that direction there's some ghouls down in a tunnel down there. I can go over there and get some stuff that one of the vendors wants. Actually, some stuff for one vendor and some stuff for another vendor, and turn those in for some easy XP, and I'll just kind of take care of all of those things, all those Diamond City quests all at once. But I'm going to do that in the next episode. So thanks very much for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time.